Well, guys, welcome back to Dinner and a Show on the Road. I'm Brian. This week I got to go to Movie Tavern again, so that was pretty fun. Movie Tavern's one of those pretty cool theaters. You know, it's literally dinner and a show. So I did that while watching the movie, so it was pretty cool. So the movie I watched today was a movie that I've seen trailers for pretty much for almost every movie I've seen this year, especially within the last couple of months. It's called Hereditary. It's supposed to be one of the scariest movies in years. So, what did I think of it? Well, I thought it was weird, yet had a lot of terrifying moments in it. And I don't know how much I want to say in case I give anything away, which that would be kind of bad. But the characters, the cast, I'll say it. I wrote it down because a lot of these people, I only knew one of the actors, and that was Alex Wolff, and he was in Jumanji with The Rock, and I was like, oh wow, okay, cool. Actually, Alex Wolff's character, he's the real version of what The Rock was the video game version of Alex Wolff's character. So that was pretty funny. There's Millie Shapiro. She plays Charlie, the little girl. Toni Collette plays Annie, the mom. Alex Wolff plays Peter, their son. And Gabriel Byrne plays Steve, the dad. And then there's Ann Dowd, who is Joanne in this movie. Those are pretty much the main 5 people. There are other people. They're like teachers and crushes and things like that. But this is the main cast, and I will admit, this movie is well made, but it's just so weird. So I just don't know what to think of it. Definitely some scary scenes, especially towards the last 30 minutes. It takes a lot for me to just kind of freak out, and this movie did have a lot of moments where I was kind of on the edge of my seat. So I'll say that. No, the 2 movies that terrified me the most, you'll probably laugh at me, was Unfriended and Paranormal Activity, the first one. Those 2 had it felt like my blood was just draining. Here is just kind of like, ooh, like, oh crap. Kind of that stuff. But, so basically, Annie's mom recently passed away. They have a funeral for her. And just things are just a little weirder than expected. Or just after their house, and Annie is she's an artist, she's a sculptor, she's working on the house, and the house looks, her project looks very much like her own house and her own life and things like that, so that's kind of weird as it evolves. Peter is just, he's just kind of a hippie. He's just smoking pot and trying to have a good time, and then Charlie's kind of the weird teenager kid that Annie's mom really fancied, really liked, and so things just start unfolding. Like I said, I don't want to give too much away, but it's just a really crazy movie. All of the performances are well, except for Alex Wolff's. Unfortunately, I did not like his character. It's kind of like acting like he was 10 years old when he should be acting like he's, his age. He looks like he's supposed to be, 17 or like a senior in high school, yet he's, now granted, I'm not trying to belittle it, men's emotions and stuff, but just the way he was acting, he was like crying and literally bawling. and stuff, you know, like yell crying or something like that. I don't know, he was just crying like as if like he was 5, and I'm just like, yeah, that's weird. I mean, I don't mind if you're crying, because I mean, yeah, things are freaking out. And it just was weird. So that kind of put me out, you know. It kind of made me giggle a few times. It's like, dude. Yeah, and the crying wasn't even that great. No, that was probably the bad thing about it. The crying wasn't even that great. Like in Charlie, yeah, she wasn't. A lot of the characters just weren't likable. Like, I was into the story, you know, and I was even going for Annie, the mom, you know, because she's trying to figure out what the heck's going on. But yeah, there's some good plot twists at the end. Although the very end is the weirdest thing ever. The film is trying to be abstract, or it feels like it's being abstract, but yeah, I mean, it has a pretty straightforward structure. I mean, it's very slow paced as well. Apparently, if you want to be a good horror movie, you gotta be slow paced and build up the tension to just one big third act. And I think that's what this film did. I think The Conjuring did a little bit of it. Paranormal Activity did it. Yeah, it's just a lot of these films do it. Or these really good horror films do it. And it just kind of... I wish that 30 minutes could have been cut from this movie, because I like, you know... Like, I'm not digging this movie too much. I mean, they use sound really well to scare me. They used camera shots, and they used silence to scare people. When it was silent, that was when it was the creepiest. But I wish that there was like a fast-paced horror movie that, you know, was still scary. I guess, you know, you can't really do that. Like, if you want, like, you know, the creepy crawly, you know, feeling of horror. Because, yeah, if it's fast-paced, it might just, you know, be another fun popcorn flick. But I don't know. That's just kind of me. I think Don't Breathe was, like, the closest example to just a good old fun, scary movie. But I don't know. This one was just really weird. But anyway, if you like scary movies, go watch it, because I think that you know, you'll get a lot out of it, and I think it's pretty good, well made. I don't think it's just for me. I think on like its technical execution, I'd give it a high 5, but for me personally, I'd give this film a wave. It was good, but not, I don't know. And there were a lot of great, scary moments to it. I think the film was just too slow for me. The characters weren't likable. And just overall, I don't know. I just didn't have as much fun. It wasn't I don't know, because I'm also thinking like of a slow-paced movie that I enjoyed, and that was Annihilation. That was also that was a slow-paced movie, but it definitely made you think about a lot of stuff. Here, I don't know. Maybe I'd have to watch it again, but right now I'm just giving it a wave. This has been a good year for horror movies, you know, and I would put this among, you know, this year's best. This, A Quiet Place, Upgrade. Yeah, been some solid, scary movies this year. So, well, that's all I got. Go watch it. This just wasn't my cup of tea. Yeah, until next time, I'm Brian, and I will see you at the movies.